Hi there. Color and illustrations are very important to contribute to your happiness, I think. But a healthy lifestyle, good food, good nutrition, drink, but also other aspects of a healthy lifestyle, such as sport, are very important to keep yourself a bit happy and healthy. So today I had an interview with Mira Peeters from AbsoluteRubbish.co and we talked about each other's businesses. It was a lot of fun and I want to show you the results of that interview.
Let's start.
So today we're going to introduce our companies a little bit and ask some questions. Do you want to start off with telling about your business?
Of course, yeah. So I'm the creator of AbsoluteRubbish.co. So it's a brand that's known for all positivity, and it's a bit of a twofold. So we help out health coaches to be more present online through my blog and social media, so all kind of platforms. And secondly, it's also a coaching service. So there I'm personally help out women to sync in with their menstrual cycle. That's in a nutshell what we do.
And you have started your business about a year ago from now, is that correct?
So officially it started this summer. I've been blogging over 2 years now, and I think I started a year after I started my blog. I also started with YouTube.
I always get the feeling that when I look at your videos that there's a lot of experience in there from yourself as well, a lot of life experience.
Well, life experience, we all have life experience. It doesn't matter if you're 10 years old, 20 years old, 30 years old. I'm already 35. So I have some experience. But yeah, I think it's my personality that shows in and for me it was a hobby, right? And it still is a bit of a hobby. I really I enjoy doing it. It's not a chore, like it's something that I do it's a very creative process for me. So I really just put in the studio or sometimes my decor is also a city. You might have seen that as well. And then I just randomly pick up stuff and then I make a story about it.
Your business is all about helping other people. And my question is, do you often find yourself discovering new tips, advices that actually also help you, like you didn't really know before, but through the process or through creating certain things that you're like, hey, this is also very beneficial for myself?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, but sometimes I do try to evolve it myself, try it out myself before I really put it in as an example. But if you go, I don't know if it's still online because some of my videos go down. But I made at the early stage, like one of my first videos was about how I exercise and relax and so on. And one of the things that I was using at the time was magnesium spray, which can also be beneficial for men actually. So whenever you have a workout or sore, then it helps to spray that on. So a lot of people know it in the form of pills, but it's actually better to put it on your skin because it immediately penetrates into your skin and into your vessels, and you have a better result because otherwise it has to go all the way in the body before you get a response on that.
Okay, so my next question is, do you still have close contact with most of your clients and the people that you've already helped?
Well, close is not a lot at the moment. So I get regular, like most of them, they're still like they are in my community. I have a Facebook group, so it's hard. Like what I eventually want to do is regular retreats once COVID is more in order and stuff like that. And there I want to create a community, but in general everyone that I have guided, they from time to time pop up in my DMs on social mainly or on WhatsApp, just to ask a little bit of advice or just to share how they're doing. So
let's see, what is the biggest challenge that you see ahead
for your business right now? I'm sure that there's still a lot that is on your mind, and we're not in the most easiest of times right now. I
No.
don't know if
Yeah,
this current
I'm harvesting.
situation.
I'm still harvesting my company. So
Yeah,
um, it started off as a positivity blog.
yeah,
So yeah, my company has gone through a really steep path if changing directions. So currently, actually, like in the last 2-3 months, it didn't pivot anymore. It's quite stable. So we find a bit of a niche where we want to work with. We want to focus really on women's health. In that being said, I sometimes try to refer a bit to the partners. But yeah, that's really niching down. I think the challenge is to really build a community. So it's growing. And that is also, the circumstances doesn't make it easy. I've done a 30-day challenge in May when we were in the first lockdown. And there I had a partnership with a personal trainer. And together we actually encouraged 50 men and women to exercise daily. And I would give like more rest tips and nurturing tips, also
yeah.
fruit. And then she would do the exercises. And if it comes to like yoga and stuff like that, I did that as well. So yeah, that will be the challenge, I think, to keep on going and growing the community with the circumstances that there are today.
So, time for some fun questions. Yeah. When I looked at your videos, you have been talking about bad food. Now, you can imagine me wondering, what is your number one bad food and what is your number one yes food, good food? It's so your personal.
Yeah, the thumb of rule, there is no bad or wrong. It really depends on the person itself. Although there are certain foods that are not recommended because they are full of triglycerin, which is a sort of fat that makes your veins, sticky. So I'm going to answer what gives me most energy, the foods that give me most energy. And what I don't like, and that will be, I will disappoint my entire country, patata. So I will eat it because it's a tradition. I will eat it, but I'm not. You not make me happy with it, and it's actually really bad, especially in the sauce, but also how it's made. And what I love to eat is apples. Apples with peanut butter, apples with cinnamon.
One of the other videos that I enjoyed was the one with the hairstyles, the workout hairstyles. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, because I did poor editing on that one. That's why I remember. So yeah, I do remember that one. That was just random. I had actually a couple shots that I was trying to use for IG, and then I was like, okay, I will blend it together, and then I have a YouTube video.
Do you still enjoy these hairstyles for the workout? And is there one of the four that you would also use or recommend outside of sports or exercising? You've had, for example,
well, working at home right now is definitely the button. But yeah, I love braids. When I was in the office, I had a lot of braids. It's so easy. Just put some gel over here, and then I do it blindless. I don't even use a mirror. I just tie it up. Well, you saw it in the video. But it's also very classy. French braids. Just go for it.
Cool. So, what is the best tip that you would give, an all-around tip to anyone when it comes to health?
Wow.
That's a very broad question, but...
Yeah, it's a very loaded question as well. Well, any science in the world, obviously there are some things that you cannot just blindly cure. I get that. But it really starts a lot in the mind. Even the people that are not feeling well, there are able to do a lot. They have their restrictions, but they are able to do a lot because they're there. They're living their moment. I see a lot of people who are fortunate to be healthy, and they're really making their suffering just because the way they are thinking. So yeah, my number one advice is to really invest in your mindset.
And the last one, 1 million members on YouTube or 1 million members, subscribers on Instagram? Top one?
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm saying this is that I think you can have a bigger impact, a longer impact on YouTube. People can revisit also. If I put something on story, it's vanished in 24 hours. So it's a faster medium than YouTube. If I make a video and in, let's say, I don't know, now it's only 1 year, but let's say in 3 years, someone looks at the video we're doing right now, it's possible. That won't happen with IG, so.
So that was something totally different than usual, huh? But I hope that you enjoyed it anyway, and I hope to see you in the next video.